go. It's got a lot of power out of it, but that converter drives it so hard, we're gonna have to really take a bunch of power out to get it to go slow. I don't want to tell times because people get butthurt about that, but like I have it very tame and it's not being very tame. It's going very fast. This confirms that all of my 60-foot times I got at Galot were caught somewhere on the car, because this thing is like, so one thing we're gonna do once we set the car down, put the front end on, I'm gonna get in it, we're gonna neutral out the anti-roll bar just to make sure all that's square, because it felt like it was kind of a little tweak. Whenever you make a bar change, you have to neutral out the anti-roll bar. I forgot to do that. So you just want both, at least the way we do it with rear steer and a little bit of preload, you want both bars slack. So we're going to do that, and then go from there. Alright, we took weight out the bumper and it didn't like it, so we put the weight back. I think we're just going to try it again like that and see if we can just get the wheelie out of it. We're trying to go very fast, so the shock was a little tight, so I loosened the shock up, but other than that, it's the same pass as the one that went down, that got into wheelie control, 2 clicks less tight in the shock, in the rear. Thing that I failed to mention and failed to do correctly was we took some weight out of the back, like I just mentioned, and it raised the ride height of the car, so that changed our lower bar angle. It actually put more bar angle. It raised up like 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. I didn't notice that. I mean, we took like 40 pounds, 50 pounds out of the bumper.
I didn't notice that it raised the ride height. So that kind of skewed all of our data because we were making one change at a time to get good, valuable data. And when we took the weight out, it jacked the ride height up, the brackets on the car then raise up, and then your bar angle changes. So what we ended up doing, I didn't realize this till later in the day, but we put the weight back in, kind of went back to what was working, made some minor adjustments from there. So dude, this stuff, it's so specific and everything's got to be perfect. And yeah, that one's on me there. But we keep hitting it hard, and we keep going faster.
You were high. Damn, bro. We'll wait to test, but he's getting his test on.
better. Got in the wheel control again, but good God, that converter's a man. Logan, tell him about that converter.
I don't know. That was the slowest I've ever been pushed back by John.
I wasn't driving.
Killing me, Small. You can't wait to go faster.
No, go talk to the man. Rusty, he's trying to talk shit on you. I won't stand for it.
It took 4 days to get back.
I won't stand for it.
That was 2 extra passes we just missed.
I won't stand for it. Get out of here. All right, well, I gotta look at the data log. Well, what is all over the valve cover?
Put your flashlight on it. You had a blowout, clearly. It's all over the engine. Feel that. Tell me if it's tight. Oh, no, it's loose. Oh, there it is. Well, we found it. See that, guys? Gotta have your eyes peeled. Damn, what is that? Oh, shit. Oh, God. You can tell where it damn got in the wheelie control. All right, rear shock topped out at, oh, again, dude, I gotta zero this out, damn it. I think we need another, I think there's another bar change in our future. Now that motor is not happy. So we went really, really fast in the 60 foot. It got it again in the 60 foot.
That guy's actually scared.
Come on, dude, if I can get to not wheelie. Oh, I gotta move the bar again.
I guess you just have to loosen that much. Like, I don't want to loosen like that. Okay, watch out.
Streamlight went, is it sitting on the table over there? Can you grab it?
Right here.
Thank you. We're gonna have to just double check the anti-roll bar again.
Okay.
All
right, John, so what do we change?
All right, we changed the bar again for the damn 10 millionth time. I guess we'll just keep changing it. Change the tune-up, put more power in out the back, and car's driving good. Just trying to get that little wheelie out of it. It's going very fast in the 60 foot. I'm not sure how much faster we would like to try to go, but track's good. Shout out to Darlington. How'd it look from your perspective?
Looked great, man. It was riding. 60 foot looked good.
If we just get that little wheelie out of it, it still went very fast, but it kills the ET and it feels like shit in the car. It really ruins it for you, you know? If it just goes straight down and through wide open the whole time, you're like, hell yeah, but when it's like, yeah, it's just not enjoyable. So we're moving the bar, trying to get that perfect instant center length where we can throw power at it. It doesn't try to wheelie and ride the ring gear. Very happy with the converter though. M&M Transmissions, Mark Mickey will run his 2-speed with a 2-stage lockup, internal external bump, and his lockup torque converter. Bad to the bone. So we went faster here, mile an hour, than we had with the old stator in this converter with the lockups on, non-lockup. So this thing non-lockup's a bear. I put more power in it at the back, and for everyone that's like, oh, just turn it down and drive down the racetrack, we have not made a single tuning change to how the car acts up front. Actually, I pulled power out of it slightly. The only thing we've been messing with is the bar angle, and look how much different the car acts. This is the same tune-up that we ran at Galat, and when it spun in the heat of the day, the first 2 times, when the trans brake didn't let go, when it wheelied both times, the tune-up hasn't changed. If anything, it just like 1 degree of timing. So little that you couldn't even really notice it. So that just goes to show you when everyone's at home just like, you need someone to tune the car. It's so much chassis dependent, and all the stars have to align. So we're out here trying to learn, test.
Well, let's make one more rip, see if we can get it down through there.
I realize this is probably gonna be our last one for the night. If it spins, because we just made a bar change, so
we're gonna go and see what it does. If it spins, we'll back up, cool it off, maybe move that bar back up and drop the bottom bar, try to counteract that change and to see what happens. So hopefully it hooks up and we can lay a good lick, you know, that's what I'm looking for.
What's he gonna do, Tyler?
It's gonna fucking go.
That's what we want to hear. I like that attitude.
It ain't got no fucking choice.
Yes, sir. We're gonna ride this time.
I really don't know. We're gonna have to guess. We're gonna have to start guessing now. I don't know. Yeah, that, technically speaking, what do we do? We move the bottom bar down, the top bar down on the chassis.
Yeah.
That shortened and lowered the instant center. So that should make it harder to wheelie. I'm telling you, I know what the change is, and it sucks. We're gonna have to move the top bar on the rear end housing. Have I not been saying it all day? All day, and I don't want to make that change because it's a pain in the ass. I don't know. I think it's still got too much weight in the back.
I agree.
I think, text that to me. I think we need to try it again with that weight out of it. But not like that, I don't know. That shouldn't have wheelied. Or it should have wheelied less than the pass before.
Well, I can tell you it really way faster than the pass before.
I could tell you from my seat, it definitely did. The shock looks like ass again. We need to lower the top bar on the chassis. The shock needs to lay down instead of curve up like that. Yeah, top the shock out. I mean, it doesn't matter. It was wheeling the whole time. Here's our pitch angle. Yeah, it literally, you click the button, it snatched the front tires up, and then it just wheelies until you get out of it. God. I don't want to, it needs a, It needs to have the top bar
on the rear end housing down a hole, which is a 3/4 of an inch hole, which is a big move, right? So then you'd have to drop the front bar as well, at least a 1/4 of an inch. So you'd be at 6 inches spread in the front and 11 and a 1/4 in the rear. That's an awful change though. That's going to change the pinion angle a bunch. And it's the bar that's got preload in it. That's a pain in the ass. I just don't understand how it's dropping it when it made it wheelie immediately when the other bar didn't wheelie until 80 foot out or 60 foot out. Yeah, I don't know either.
All right, as you can tell, a lot going on. We made a bunch of bar changes, but the bar change that I guesstimated we were probably going to need to make, we definitely need to make. At this point in the night, it was too late to make another bar change. We didn't have enough time, so we have identified that when we removed weight out of the car, it jacked the ride height up. So we said, let's try to do this again correctly with this other bar angle. Let's remove the weight. We'll reset the ride height, get our bar angles back square to where they are, and we'll go make a test rip, and that is what we do.
You went back up?
Huh?
Went back up? What do you mean? I can fit in that folded up and upstairs bar.
Well, damn. I thought that was the one. I gotta look at the data, but I bet it topped the shock out, and when it topped the shock out, it shook. It does this thing, I talked about it all night, where like you kind of lose control of the shock and your shock graph is increasing in speed as time goes on, where you want it to be decreasing and roll over. It's that bar on the housing. I've talked about it a million times, but another day of testing and we'll get it.